They've been a very, very busy family today, Douglas. They've been all throughout the house. A couple of them went outside today, and they get very, very rambunctious. And now that I'm talking, they're gonna start waking up and running around. Did I see what email? What email address did you send it to? I'll have to look when I get off of the live because I can't check it on my phone while I'm on the video. But I haven't got an alert today. Normally I get an alert if I get an email there, so I'll have to check it out. Free app on what? Oh, okay. I'll check it out if I got the email. The only thing I don't do, which I have a lot of people do, and that is they either text me, send me email, or send me private messages on things to download or to open up. And I don't do that because with cryptocurrency. Sorry about that. My today. But like I was saying, the one thing I don't do is I don't download or open up any attachments that people send due to the fact that I'm in cryptocurrency. And with cryptocurrency, I don't want any type of bugs or phishing or worms or anything like that on my phone or my laptop. So I only go to websites and stuff that I know and that I deal with, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully it's not something I got download or anything like that. If it's YouTube, that's fine. I go on YouTube all the time. Yeah, I'm getting anxious about getting everything set up so I can start building. Every day feels like it's drawn out longer and longer and longer. And to think I still got to get the well and the septic done before I can even get a building permit. So, and with all the snow we keep getting, it doesn't look like I'm going to get either one of those done until spring now. Okay. I'll look into it if I have it. Like I said, I didn't get alerts, so I don't know. But I'll check it out. If I didn't, or check with me on tomorrow's video, or you can send me a message on YouTube, and I'll let you know if I got it after I get done this video tonight. Yep. Okay, if you send it to that email address, I should have it. I have to check my phone to see why I didn't get an alert on it. That is Sir Maximus and Minnie Mouse laying down. Max is gonna mouse. You can see Mickey Mouse's legs. On normal years here at the house, I burn roughly 3 cords. This year, I'm probably going to end up burning 4 due to the fact that I had the house warmer for the puppies, and my grandfather has to have it warmer. So this year, I'll end up burning 1 more cord than I normally burn. And then as you can see, I built that concrete wall there to hold all the wood in, and that will last me up to a month depending on how cold it is. And then of course all of the mountain that the stove's built into and all that concrete just radiates the heat right back out. So it's a nice little setup. And then it also depends. The contract on my house expires the 30th of this month. So it will depend if we extend the contract, if the guy has his house signed, or what will happen on if I burn that last cord here or not. From everything I've seen, as long as you don't try to just totally overheat the barrel all the time, the barrel can last up to 25 years. And then the worst part on the barrel stove, from the research that I did before I made one, was the bottom is the first to give out, not the top, because all the coals are hotter than the flames. So the coals on the bottom is what burns the barrel stoves out. So what I did was I got a couple 5-gallon buckets of play sand. I did about 2 inches of play sand on the bottom, and then I did fire brick on top of the sand. So that way the bottom has a good 6 inches of protection, or 4 to 6 inches of protection, and I should never have a problem with it. But like I said, the house is under contract, so I might be out of here as soon as next month. If not, I do plan to go to the ranch April, May-ish, depending on the weather. Well, actually, the barrels I get from an industrial place in Florence, Colorado for free. So you can see I built a rocket stove here, and that out, and then the pipe goes back, comes up, and comes up here. But the problem was my solar panel is right where I need it. So what I had originally done was I cut a hole right there and ran the pipe level all the way going out the wall. So because it didn't go straight up like it was supposed to, it didn't have the proper draw, so it would backfill smoke into the house. So I used it for about 2 years, and then I built the barrel stove. And then the only thing you got to buy for the barrel stove is like $30 or $40 for the barrel kit at Ace. And then you go ahead and I took the barrel to my neighbor who has a plasma cutter. I cut the holes, put the door in, put the flue in, and it was all set to go. Hey ups, Casey, how you doing tonight? It all depends. If the house is sold and I have the money for the house, then I'll rent a place until I can get a house built, or until nice weather. And then I'll move into that camper trailer. And then if not, then as soon as the weather breaks, whether it's April or May, then I'll go ahead and move into the camper trailer. Because the camper trailer is for all year. It has the insulated water tanks, all that type of stuff. But for the propane to heat the camper, you just burn through so much of it, it's not even worth it. It's cheaper to rent a place in town and drive all the miles to get back and forth. So my goal is, whether the house is sold or not, as soon as the weather breaks, I'll be living on the ranch in the camper trailer, so I can get the septic done. And then of course, as soon as the well gets put in, then I'll file the building permit and try to get the house built this year, and try to be moved into the house no later than November 1st. But it all depends on what happens, if people show up, if I can find contractors, so on and so forth. I have thought about all that type of stuff, and I've had people say you can buy a wood stove that can go in the campers, all that type of stuff. But the thing is, the camper, I spent $8,500 on, so I'm trying to keep it in best condition as possible. Because as soon as I have a house to live in, I want to sell the camper so I can get the money back out of it and put that money into fencing or the next project on the ranch. So if I start cutting on it or building skirting and screw holes, is going to degrade on what I'll be able to get back out of it. So I want to try to keep it in the best condition as possible. And then, of course, if I can't sell it or can't get what I want out of it, then at that point I'll keep it and use it for people that come to visit until I can get maybe cabins built. It's all up in there. I'm just trying to do it step by step and what I can each year. And like I said, at least last year, and now it's in my name, so now I can go forward and do a lot more this year. All right, have a good night, Douglas. And don't forget, tomorrow is going to be the last Puppies Before Bed, so you can't miss the last one.